Hello there. Good to have you join us on this week's edition of Dateline Lagos. I'm Loretta Chiogo. On our lineup today, the Lagos State government vows to carry out integrity tests on properties developed by Lekki Worldwide Estate Limited amidst protests by residents. Officials of the Lagos State Ministry of Works and Infrastructure inspect projects in Alimosho area of the state. Also, the commissioner in charge of the Ministry of Finance reads riot acts to defaulters of land use charge as it vows to deal with erring property owners. We shall also play back a recent interview with the State Commissioner for Information, Mr. Steve Ayorinde, talking about the plans of the state government at the inception of this administration. Occupants of Horizon 2 housing estate Lekki had last week staged a protest march to the Lagos State House of Assembly seeking its intervention over government's action to seal the property without fair notice. They can now heave a sigh of relief as the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, has ordered the unsealing of the estate by the Lagos State Building Control Agency. Horizon 2 housing estate was developed by Lekki Worldwide Estate Limited. The recent collapse of one of its 5-story building, which led to the death of 34 people, prompted the state government to carry out integrity tests on all structures built by the developer.
Chant of solidarity songs. This is one of the ways through which occupants of Horizon Estate chose to draw the attention of the Lagos State government and those who care to hear their plight. They had returned from their places of work and businesses in the evening of Wednesday, only to realize that the entrance gate is locked, with the pedestrian gates left for use. The seal found on the gate is believed to have been pasted by officials of the State Building Control Agency, and residents claim they've not been served any notice to this effect.
We went to work today, and we came back from work this evening, only to find out that our children were locked out of the estate, our families locked out. We have aged mothers and children who are supposed to go to hospital that are inside. They cannot gain entrance. And in fact, if there's an emergency, we cannot bring anybody outside. It's more of imprisonment that the Lagos State government has done to us here. No reason was given for this action. That's why it's coming as a surprise to us. And no notification was given.
But the Lagos State Commissioner for Physical Planning claims otherwise.
The developer is aware of the integrity tests going on. He's aware. The Ministry of Works has moved into the site, and they are doing them. The developer cannot say he did not see any notice. We served them contravention notice, seal-up notice, demolition notices, and we waited patiently. The physical planning law says 7 days. Look 3 months from now, and they did not leave. So the onus is on the government to protect life and property, especially innocent citizens.
We are also going to reach out to the developers quite frankly. We are going to also ask the same question if he has any issue with Lagos State that have not been cleared on our estate. So we will definitely reach out to him as well. But the bottom line is these properties belongs to us today. So we are fully responsible to making sure that it's safe. We are also responsible to making sure that every action the government wants to take, we allow them to take it. We are open to the investigations, to all of the testings. What we can see so far, independently as residents, we came together to call structural engineers who did a normal, physical observations. And clearly, the statement from him is he cannot see any differential settlement. So therefore, he cannot see any stress on the foundations. All the foundations were roughed.
Our expectation was that the government will engage us as the owners of this building. Because if you hold, between you and Lekki Gardens, there was a contract. You are supposed to regulate. Lekki Gardens was simply a developer. And in Lagos, you don't say because a house has collapsed and you lock out the entire houses in Lagos. No. So what you should have done as a government is to engage us, the owners and residents of this particular estate, which is the location is totally different from the other one.
The name on the drawing reads Lekki Garden, not Mr. A, not Mr. B, occupying one single flat. So I'm dealing with the owner of the building. Any building built by Lekki Garden, any structures constructed by Lekki Garden that is dangerous for human habitation, the government will seal.
During a visit to the scene of a collapsed 5-story building under construction by Lekki Worldwide Estate Limited, Governor Akinwumi Ambode directed that further integrity tests be conducted on all the housing structures erected by the developer in the area and advised occupiers to vacate the buildings immediately to allow for investigations.
The Ministry of Works has moved to the site, and they are doing them. And the people still live there. They protested, and the Speaker called His Excellency. The Excellency called me in the middle of the night on humanitarian ground. Where people are living, where people are living, I repeat, should be unsealed.
At the time of this report, the gate was already unsealed and reopened after residents petitioned the governor through the State House of Assembly. That has perhaps calmed nerves, but parties concerned must find a common ground of understanding to ensure peace is sustained.